Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today we're doing a service call on a FBD Slurpee machine. This one is a 4 barrel, and what they have is they have a water leak. As you can see, like the water puddling up on the floor and up top here. This is the side. I've taken the side panels off already. Um, You can see here the water's puddled up around in the back and on the front, leaked down onto the floor, and the leak is basically coming from the inside there. Um, as you can see here, this is active charge valve. This is the valve that sets the pressure for the CO2 to go through. So it's all CO2 that goes through there. Um, I can show you a little more on some of these a little later at a later time, but just to go over a few things, these are the expansion tanks right here. See if you can get a little better look at that. These expansion tanks are what the syrup uh, goes into and pumps through this tank, and then it goes into the barrels as far as pumping the syrup and stuff. And back here is these are the beater motors or gear motors. These are the motors that turn the beater bar for the Slurpees inside here. I have them all shut off right now, only because I had to shut off the water to kind of contain the leak a little more. And then over here on this side, this is where the leak is coming from. Actually, this is a water pump. This pumps the water into the machine. The water inlet feeds in on the inlet side of this pump, and then the outlet side goes out and into the barrels for water. This right here is a water regulator, water flow regulator, and this is where the leak is actually coming from. This fitting here was leaking, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace the whole assembly, because I'm not too comfortable with the way that this fitting right here. There was a lot of leakage coming out of this fitting, so I'm going to go ahead and put a new fitting on there, and then put a new valve, and then we'll see from there. And then after that, it's just a matter of cleaning up. I'll just clean up, the standing water and mop up the floor and stuff like that, and then they should be all set. Okay, and I got that valve off of there. Just want to show you. This is the old valve right here. See how it's got the build up there and the inner filter and everything, and that scale build up sometimes gets through on the other side, and then gets clogged in there, and then it'll start leaking right around where the fitting is, or just right behind it. So this is the old valve, and again, these valves here are see if you could see it. It's like they're 15 to 20 psi. They're set for 15 to 20 psi in there, and then this is the new valve that I'm going to put in, and then it also has a directional arrow right here, so it shows you the way that it wants the water to flow. So basically, this is your inlet side, so the water will be flowing this way towards the front. Sit that there for now. And a lot of times what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Teflon tape on there just to be sure we have a good seal on it. Just want to make sure I get a good squeeze on that. Make sure this is closed up. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. It's a little tight. Let's see if I can make a little more room because I'm not getting a good angle on that. It's a good thing these machines are, some of these are on, most of these in this store are on a counter that has wheels, so you could kind of move it around a little better. Should be good right there. Now I just want to feed it through. I already have my Otica clamp on this end here. I'm gonna go ahead and connect these, and as you can see, I did clamp the line off because just to cut down on the water that's already leaked in there. And I'll just get my Otica clamps in there. Squeeze down on the Otica clamp, tighten that seal, that fitting. Okay, so now we have that seal, that valve in there. It's in place. Just gonna take a moment to make sure there's no leakage right there, and now I'm gonna turn the barrels back on. And let those freeze down. Give me a moment. Okay, let me just show you. Yes, you can see that got the valve in there. Doesn't seem to be any leakage, anything like that. I'm not getting any leakage there. Just when I got here, it was a steady drip. But I just want to show you over here. Yeah, right now I'm going to show you the control boards. These have two on each side. There's two, one for each side, I mean. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the barrels here. And just hit run. Like I said, I didn't defrost these or anything. So they're gonna freeze down pretty quick, and then I'm gonna pull some water off. I'll pull some product off of one of the barrels, just to see if to make sure there's no leaks when it's pumping into the barrels. And then I'm just gonna clean up around the area. I got some water in there. I'm just gonna take my vacuum and then clean up around there, and we should be all set. I'm just gonna go ahead and let these freeze down, and while it's doing that, I'll go ahead and clean up around this area here. All right, so I got that got most of that spilled water that leaked out. I got that mostly cleaned up. Again, this is a 15 to 20 psi flow valve, water flow valve, and this was it was a 4-barrel Slurpee machine that had a leak. As you can see, I cleaned up as best I could around here. I might I'll try to vacuum a little more underneath there. You can only get so much, but my vacuum does pretty good at sucking that out of there. But back here, I got that cleared up too. My water is back on. This works off of 220 power. This one also has a booster on it, power booster. This maintains the proper voltage for the machine to work properly. They usually have these connected to the wall, but I guess because of the type of tile that it is, they weren't able to do that. So I'm basically going to put it back the way they had it. They had it up against the back of the machine like that, so I'm just going to leave it the way that I found it. And that's about it. That's about it on that. So that was where the leak was coming from. That flow valve, as you can see, it's it looks good on both ends there. It's not really no leakage there, no signs of leakage. So we should be good. And again, I'll probably be working on these, in the future sometime, and I'll go over a little more as far as the components and stuff like that go, and the settings and going through the menus and everything. But I appreciate you guys watching. That's all I have for this one. I'll see you on the next call. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.